What's good, grind schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and we back in the shop today. So today what we got going down is, man, we are going to drive to Monte Carlo for a little bit, man. It snowed last night, so excuse me, I wanted to be in the Elko all this weekend, but I polished it, cleaned it up, got it ready for the show, and you know what I'm saying, like, I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, get it dirty. I also washed the Impala because I have something that I got to do with that as well. I want to drive an old school, so that leaves us with the Monte Carlo. So I cleaned it all off with everything that I had on it, which is a good starting point because I'm not going to clutter it back up. It was kind of getting to me that, you know, there was so much stuff on it, and, you know, it just comes from accumulation, you know what I mean? Like, you just put one thing on there and then, hey, this looks like a good little table. And then you start putting more and more on it until, you know what I'm saying, it becomes overwhelming. But I took everything off. I thought that it would be a good idea to take the car out today because it did snow, the road is wet, and I don't really care about this car getting dirty or nothing like that. Plus the car matches the snow, so I thought it would be a good idea to, you know, kind of get some photos and some videos of it. I haven't driven this car in like a month, so I'm excited to, you know, take it around the block a little bit, see what's going down with it. Last time I drove it, it seemed like the transmission was kind of, you know, acting up, but I don't know that to be 100% true because I haven't really driven it since then. And since, you know, I stopped like driving it or rocking with it for a second, I 100% went on to work on the Elko. And so since the Elko's done, I think that it's a good opportunity. Plus, we're about to install the QA1 stuff. Shout out QA1. So I think it'll be a cool little comparison just to talk about, you know what I mean, like the suspension as it sits, and then afterwards, you know, see how it goes after I install the suspension and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, man, I ain't gonna stall y'all out. Before we get into the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time I drop another video. I'm gonna go ahead and start the car, and we'll go around the block. Up, man. Cause it's cold out here, and obviously this car ain't got no heat or nothing. I almost messed up because I let up the window and closed the door, and this car ain't got no door handles. So I was able to unlock the T-top and you know what I'm saying, get in the car or whatever. So we ain't, you know, it wasn't too stressful of a situation, but you know what I'm saying, got to be more careful for sure. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna keep on driving around a little bit. Perfect weather for this car to be out here. I'm just trying to vet it out a little bit before that suspension go on. And then, yeah, man, so when I do put this suspension on, I can know if I can just hop in and go. All right, y'all. I gotta move it back a little bit more because it's not all the way, excuse me, in the garage or whatever, but I mean, she runs really well, y'all. I mean, I'm not seeing anything leaking besides the oil pan. And I should have replaced that oil pan, the drain plug. I should have replaced it before I went ahead and you know, put the oil in there. But I think it's leaking from that because the car wasn't leaking before that. And then once I put the new oil in there, there seems to be a leak under there, and I think it's coming from the drain plug. But I got some good heat on the car. It ran just fine. I think I'm going to just replace this detent cable altogether. I did get the little piece that goes on the end, and I think goes right there. We'll see how I feel. But I think that something is wrong with that, and which is the reason why the transmission is acting funny, because you know, it doesn't start to like feel weird until I get on the gas. It's real hard to push the gas pedal too. You'd have thought there was 2 springs on there, but it's pretty difficult to push the gas pedal. But when you push the gas pedal and you hold it like consistent, the car seems to be doing fine, shift fine, whatever. But when you get on it, it seems like it, you know, like wants to rev up the motor real high and really not shift gears or whatever. But regardless of the situation, man, I'm gonna definitely get some more miles up under here, especially once I do the suspension, because I want this car to be drivable for a little while before we go ahead and, you know, switch it on out and stuff like that, switch the motor and all that kind of stuff, just so that she can get some type of enjoyment out of it. And then wherever we go, she could just ride, you know, next to me, if that makes her feel comfortable. I'm not really comfortable letting her drive it like by herself with the current setup, just because of the simple fact that, you know, like I still got to vet the motor out. I still got to, you know, mess with some stuff to figure out what's going down. But for the most part, everything seems to be real good and solid, man. So after April 27th, man, we gonna really get it in with this. I'll probably have the suspension on before then, but the car still probably will not go to the show. I just feel like it's just gonna be too much that has to be done, and I really only registered the Elko, so that's what we're rocking with. So anyways, man, but let me show y'all this paint real quick. Like I said, I detailed it. There's still some things that need to be taken care of, but yeah, I'll get that in. I'd say I had planned for today, but I don't think I'm gonna get it done today. So let me show y'all this paint real quick. Yeah, y'all. I don't know if y'all could tell, but you know what I'm saying, we went ahead and hit it with some more compound, and then we polished it. I gotta get this compound up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta clean all that out. But she looks a lot better than she did. It had a bunch of smudging from the first time I compounded it. I bought a new buffer. It's just a handheld electric buffer. I'll show you guys what it looks like, man. And this hood, boy, oh boy, came out beautiful. I just got a quick handheld electric buffer. It's a little bit smaller, allowing me to get into a little bit better crevices and stuff like that. It's not real high speed like the sander that I was using. I just put a wool pad on the sander and a buffing pad and all that kind of stuff on the sander, but the RPMs are way too high, and I wasn't trying to burn through the paint, but y'all can see, man, just how clean it is, man. How clean she came out. So anyways, you know what I'm saying, the electric handheld buffer for the wind, you know, it does about half of the car before it dies all the way, and then you got to charge it up or whatever. But I'm not in no rush. Like, obviously, if you're trying to knock it out in a day, then this won't work, but this worked perfectly for me. I don't have to worry about no cord smacking up against the car. I ain't got to worry about nothing, man. Just turn it on and get to buffing and polishing and stuff like that. So one more time for the one time, y'all. Look, you can see the Monte Carlo like it's a mirror, y'all. Like, look at that. Obviously, there's still a little bit of orange peel in here that I didn't get to cut out, but I'm not a professional, man. But look at that. It's like looking into a mirror, y'all. Anyways, we got the Monte Carlo out. I'm gonna back it up a little bit more so that we could get to work on the suspension. And then after that, man, we'll get to riding. It actually doesn't ride too bad. It doesn't ride too bad, besides the noises that the suspension makes from being old and tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure the bushings are all rotted out and stuff like that. So, and then we'll just go ahead and replace all of that, and then we'll see how she rides once we're done. And it's probably because it don't even look like this. It don't even look like this bushing is even connected anymore on this side. Like, the control arm is off center. You can see it's not centered through. It looks like this messed up. That's probably what that like knocking sound is when you like hit a bump or hit a turn. It look like the bushing is just completely toasted. But yeah, we're here to fix all that. The shock has a split in it and all that kind of stuff. I think all the center linkage and all that stuff has been replaced before, but we'll probably replace that anyway. We don't have no shims at all, so you know what I mean, we got to get that corrected. Shout out to QA1 once again. But you know what I'm saying, the next time you see the Monte Carlo will be getting a full suspension underneath, and we're not gonna stop until it's done. So but I just wanted to get it on camera real quick, drive it for a little second just to vet it out, so when I do put the suspension on, I could just take it for a spin, ride, see how it performs, how it handles, and all that kind of stuff. And then, you know what I'm saying, like, we could get on to the next thing that this needs. As far as right now, it's okay. I'm gonna switch this detent cable, see how it rides, and then she might be good for the summer. We're still building that. I'm not gonna talk about it too much because I always talk about it, but you know what I'm saying, I want this car to be mobile. So anyways, y'all, you know, I just had to get out real quick in the money and enjoy it. I was trying to get some better drone shots, but it just didn't work out like I was planning to. All right, grind schoolers, that's gonna do it for this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, I was just trying to get the Monte Carlo out of the garage. I cleaned it off so that there's nothing on the car. I've been kind of organizing my garage and stuff too. Oh man, what's going on here? Why is she honking like that? Anyways, man, I've been trying to organize my garage and get some things put together so that you know what I mean, like, we could just have fun when the car shows come. And you know what I'm saying, like, they got a bunch of activities coming up within this month that I'm trying to indulge in. I'm trying to have some fun with the cars and stuff like that. And I definitely want to get better shots, better angles, better everything, better audio quality, better video quality. So I'm starting to try some things, starting to test some things out to see how they go. So bear with me through this process of, like I said, just trying different things. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get better at my craft, just so that I could bring you guys better quality, so I can bring you guys better videos, and just more entertaining type stuff. So I'm really actively trying to do some different things. But anyways, man, I'm not gonna stall y'all out too long. Like I said, this was just a little quick video. I just wanted to get a couple pictures of the car while the snow was outside. And then also too, I am planning on switching up the suspension, maybe within the week, I would say. I don't know if I'm gonna start tomorrow or not. I might start tomorrow, but if I start tomorrow, we're gonna just go all the way through until it's finished. So anyways, man, like I said, man, I don't even trying to stall y'all out. Before you leave, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time I drop another video. Always remember, work hard so you can live free.